and today we are going to be doing a battle royale with all of the little dinosaurs. Yeah, they're my children. Yeah. Alright, so I can't add any more dinosaurs, so there might be some dinosaurs left out, but we'll just do a part 2 with most of the winners getting put into a battle royale with the new dinosaurs. So go ahead and get this set up. We're gonna need some water, and I'm gonna put some live food down. Should have done this before I screamed, but I'm sorry. And then we're gonna put some scavenger food or whatever, and then we're gonna put some down. This is gonna help the herbivores feed on stuff. I will put some pistols because we will have some baryonyxes and suchomimus and whatnot. So, other than that, we should be good. We can just do this, and then I'm not gonna put much because we're gonna have to need to see the dinosaurs. So, all the comfort is off. So I'm gonna release all the dinosaurs.
Have you had a chance to meet Isaac Clement? His job is to make what we do here with the dinosaurs entertaining. Because these animals need more than just care. They need to be understood. And if people enjoy their time with the dinosaurs, they're more likely to support our cause.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
This bipedal predator is called the Acrocanthosaurus, and it is a dinosaur that has what I like to refer to as presence. When it's around, you know it. This animal should make for a killer exhibit. I mean, it being a killer and all.
Yeah, it's cool. Really good.
Every dinosaur that's recreated is important, but some also capture our imaginations. The Allosaurus is one such animal. It is believed that in its original environment, it was squarely at the top of the food chain. I'm interested to discover if that's true, given the opportunity.
Allosaurus is my favorite dinosaur. Yeah, I knew these were going to be aggressive.
This is the Albertosaurus, so named because it was first discovered in the Canadian province of Alberta. This animal is a smart predator that relies on its rows of sharp teeth. They exhibit pack behavior, which is very exciting to witness, as long as you're doing so from a safe distance.
What's up? I'm live streaming.
What's up?
So what's up to the stream?
Hey y'all, what's up?
Shoot. Yeah, I should have done this before I started streaming. But it makes for a longer stream. Yeah. I'll probably make a copy of this video.
Well, what have we here?
This one.
It's an Amargasaurus, according to the paperwork I have in front of me. Another interesting factoid. its long neck meant it probably liked to feed on the taller branches of trees and such. At least that's what it says. Guess we'll find out, huh?
Oh, oh, we got all of them. We got all of them done. Oh, this lag is gonna be real. I was gonna lag, guys. It's gonna be real deal.
Nice, a Carnotaurus. You could recognize this predator immediately by the horns on its head, which give it a real rock and roll appearance. Those powerful legs can get this dinosaur moving as well, so probably best to stay out of its way. This dinosaur is so metal.
Talk about the opposite of subtle. And I don't mean Owen. No, this is the Chasmosaurus. It has dynamic coloring and these large openings, called fenestrae, in a frill that rises above its head. This is a dinosaur that says, "Look at me." So, maybe a little like Owen.
Oh, that dinosaur is actually...
Okay, this is amazing. A baryonyx. These animals have very large claws on their first digit. This dinosaur also likes water, so take a moment to consider its needs when planning out a suitable habitat for it. The baryonyx was originally thought to be a scavenger, but now, with live animals to study, we can find out for sure.
Oh yeah, I can tell you guys the rules. So,
They call this the Ankylosaurus.
the last one.
I call it an armored ball of walking, breathing trouble. Still, some might call it charming, amusing, delightful. Each to their own.
Last one standing. And so, whoever
Now this dinosaur is something special.
dies.
Well, they're all something
after
special. But this one
the-
stands out because of the horns on top of its head. It's
Doesn't
called
matter if it's-
Ceratosaurus.
Why am
It
I
kind of looks like
stuttering?
a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its
Because
bite is
they're
probably
talking
about
over
the
me.
same.
Yeah.
Known as the chambered lizard, the Camarasaurus impresses with both its size and its blunt snout. It prefers to live in groups, a challenge, but one I'm confident you can handle.
As I was saying, it doesn't matter.
First
if the
discovered in China,
dinosaur
the
dies.
Chunkingosaurus has distinctive twin plates that run along its back. And it can swing its spiked tail, called a thagomizer, like a massive medieval mace. This is a dinosaur best observed at a distance.
It's still gonna be good.
Nothing gets past me, especially mistakes. Make sure you're paying attention to the details or you'll be hearing from me. Who am I? Dr. Henry Wu.
I didn't ask.
This massive specimen is called the Apatosaurus. An impressive animal that can intimidate even the most determined of predators. The Apatosaurus's evolutionary advantages are its size and its demeanor.
I mean, it's powerful.
Okay, what we have here is a Brachiosaurus. It has long limbs relative to the rest of its body. And what makes it really unique is that it's a warm-blooded dinosaur. I mean, how amazing is it that in bringing these dinosaurs back, we're also learning so much about them?
That's cool.
There was a lot of controversy about dinosaurs being the ancestors of modern-day birds before this one was introduced into the park. It's an Archaeornithomimus. I think it puts some of those arguments to rest.
Now, stay with me. This dinosaur is called a Carcharodontosaurus. Talk about a mouthful, right? And seeing that this animal is an alpha predator, its mouth is usually full of the slow, the weak, and the inattentive. Hence the reason I'm not getting near it. You, on the other hand...
It's gonna have to be comfortable.
This is the Pachycephalosaurus, or thick-headed lizard in Greek, which is where it gets its name. Claire has accused me of being this dinosaur more than a few times. It's also an herbivore, so obviously she couldn't be more wrong. About me, I mean.
Do you see any resemblance between the Nasutoceratops and modern-day cattle? Look closely at the horns and their relation to the eyes. It's clear to me that as we bring these animals back to life, the connections between the past and the present sharpen, and along with it, our understanding. This is what my science is all about.
Wait.
Okay, what we have here is a Notosaurus. This dinosaur tends to be shy and likes to keep to itself. And it has a thick skin. Sort of the opposite of Owen.
What you been eating at your daddy's house? What you been eating at your daddy's
If it is possible for a dinosaur to be both elegant and awkward at the same time, then the Muttaburrasaurus takes the prize. This is a large herbivore that should make for an excellent addition to our collection.
The Kentrosaurus is another of those spiky-backed dinosaurs. A dinosaur that relied on intimidation to keep the predators at bay. And failing that, a difficult meal to catch and chew. Think of it as a prehistoric porcupine.
Prehistoric porcupine. That's
Now, what we have here is a Herrerasaurus. It's a carnivore and a spectacular addition to our dinosaurs. It just requires a little TLC.
We know this animal's primary habitat was the ancient primordial forest that once covered this planet. It's called Dryosaurus. Before our research, there was no information on adult specimens of this dinosaur. We only had the fossilized record of juveniles. But now, that's all changed.
Yeah, because of technology.
Now this dinosaur, the Dracorex, is something strange. Its name means the Dragon King of a fictional school for wizards. I think I could have come up with that myself. The name, not the dinosaur. For that, we need the scientists.
This dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, has a distinctive neck frill that can expand when it senses danger. It's also been known to spit into the eyes of its prey, blinding it before it goes in for the kill.
I'm gonna wait for all of them to go down.
This dinosaur is one of the earliest known animals, dating back to perhaps 216 million years ago. It's called Coelophysis. Their remains can be found scattered across the globe. But if people want to see a Coelophysis up close, this is the only place to do it.
Ankylosauruses or Ankylosauruses.
This dinosaur is important for a number of reasons. I mean, they're all important. But this one, the Deinonychus, was the center of debate among paleontologists for many years. Specifically, were the dinosaurs cold-blooded or warm-blooded animals? With them alive and in the park, we have our answer.
It's dinosaurs like this, the Majungasaurus, that can really be a handful. It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
Okay, so this next dinosaur, the Parasaurolophus, has a full-range anatomy, especially where its head is concerned. It has a distinctive clavicle crest, which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature.
And then look at this.
So the Pentaceratops here, it has 5 horns. 1 on the nose, 2 on the brows, and 2 extending out from its jugular bones. Seems excessive. Maybe it's necessary.
You see that blue and purple I got?
This duck-billed dinosaur is an Eloratitan. It was one of the last non-avian dinosaurs to go extinct. Until we resurrected it, that is. Now it lives to be studied and put on display. The Eloratitan is a herbivore. As it grinds away its teeth while eating, it has hundreds more that continually take their place. There's a lesson in there somewhere. The Compsognathus is a small predator, but don't let its stature fool you. It can be a ruthless hunter.
You just go here, go to chat,
You just did handles.
This dinosaur, the Corythosaurus, is a duck-billed animal that looks like it's wearing a helmet. I mean, check that thing out. I wouldn't want to butt heads with it.
Is that how you spell Roblox?
Interesting. An Edmontosaurus. This is an herbivore that can move on all 4 feet or go upright and walk on its hindquarters. We should be able to control and monitor this species more easily than some of the others. Use that to your advantage as you plan out the park.
You know, let me try to do it.
Ah, this is a Jurassic, an herbivore and relative.
Alright, so we're going to save this because I am not trying to do this again.
The harmless dinosaur. As long as you stay out of the way of the heavy club on his tail. If it swings that your way, you could be relative.
Now, I'm gonna get the settings. Audio.
B-O-L.
And how do we turn the voices off? You know what, in that little copy I said I'll do, I'll put some music in so you guys don't have to hear it.
We finished.
Alright. So we're gonna do sandbox settings, dinosaurs. Dinosaur comfort. It's about to go on and wait, hold on. Dinosaur injuries on. Dinosaurs. No, we're not gonna do that. Comfort on.
Major. Can you search up something for me? It's not Roblox.
Dome.
Can you search up blush girl fashion doll for me?
Alright, they should start killing each other
The
now.
Gigantspinosaurus you have here doesn't quite live up to its name. Don't get me wrong, it's big, but manageable.
You know.
Just watch out for those shoulder
I
blades.
don't know how to
They
get
ruin
to
anyone's
get
day.
it to do that.
Core blocks.
No.
Everyone knows I have a
Not
soft
the
spot
Royale.
for this dinosaur, the Velociraptor.
Wait.
And they get a bad rap as far as I'm
Fashion doll.
concerned. But if you imprint early enough, you can make real
What,
connections
you
with them.
trying to be a little
Other
like
than
me?
Claire, raptors are the most intelligent partners I've ever had. And like her, they could kill me in the blink of an eye. That's a joke. This animal, the Maiasaura, is known as the good mother reptile because its fossils were first discovered in a nesting colony. And really, who doesn't love a good mother? Let me introduce you to the Metriacanthosaurus. Say that fast 3 times. This is another alpha predator that, while not as big as some of its cousins, tends to stand more
gotta
upright.
change your build.
So I guess it has good posture while it's tearing you to shreds.
Go.
This one's more my speed. The Tyrannosaurus is named after the Arabic word for courage, which is kind of my thing. This dinosaur is easy to care for and really only...
How do I put them on to where they can fight? How do I do that? Oh. Normal. Now they should start attacking each other.
Who wants a comfortable place to eat and rest, and to be left alone? Sound like anyone you know?
Alright. I'm watching Indominus Rex. I know he's gonna do some important stuff.
This sauropod, the Nigersaurus, was originally discovered in fossilized form in the
Hold on. Because I know you guys don't like that subtitles. Those subtitles. Subtitles not enabled.
Republic of Niger, hence the name. Now, it lives thanks to our efforts and our science. Notice the long tail, the flat skull. However, this dinosaur is smaller than some of its cousins. Now that we have them to study, perhaps we can learn why.
How is it not notifying me that they're fighting? Classic, it's just Because why is it not? Yeah, let me look this up on Google. Sorry, guys. I don't know how to view the There we go. Finally.
The Crichtonsaurus. Named after the author, Michael Crichton. Famous for his stories about infectious viruses, sentient nanobots, And also a novel on ancient animals, which I quite enjoyed. This is a social dinosaur that does well in groups.
Yeah, I'll end the live stream. Because nothing really